The Future Stars team has now been leaked. All 14 players, supposedly 14 in total, that are going to be coming this Friday at 6 p.m. UK time. And in this video, we have made cards for every single player. All of the stats and the ratings are going to be predicted, but I think it's really good to actually see them in a video form like this, and we can discuss each player as we go instead of just seeing a list, because a list, it's you can't see exactly what position it is just from the list, just from seeing their name. You don't know what league, what nation, etc., and sort of like how basic stat upgrades. The predictions, even though obviously they're not the real stats, you can still see how they are pretty much going to be increasing in the stats overall on the card. So our first player here is going to be Jude Bellingham. Absolutely incredible Future Stars, of course, player. This is going to be a youngster, an English youngster. He's going to be amazing in the future. But let's focus on the Ultimate Team card. I think this is going to be amazing. Definitely competing with some of the really good midfielders. I think it's hard to judge them from Team of the Year upgrades. It's not really good compared to, for example, a Team of the Year Jorginho maybe, but I think this Jude Bellingham is going to be an incredible card, and definitely he's going to be going for more than 1 million coins, or at least around that price range for sure. Now next up we are going to be seeing Vlahovic, and he has actually picked up a lot of Player of the Month, or I think he's had one Player of the Month. He's currently got an active Player of the Month. He did have some special cards, and he is recently transferred to Juventus, I do believe, from another Serie A club. So I think this could be very interesting. Piemonte Calcio, of course, in Ultimate Team, and his stats do look decent. Whether or not it's going to convert to an amazing card, we're not sure. Is this just going to be a card that's going to be sitting at around 50k, 100k? Is it just going to be SBC fodder? I hope not, of course. These Future Stars upgrades do look quite promising, so I hope for Vlahovic they can think of something, of course. They've been quite good recently. We've had some very nice content with that player pick. But moving on now, back to the Premier League now. Arsenal player Smith Rowe. Now this is going to be a really nice card, I do believe. Similar to sort of like Phil Foden vibes that we have seen Future Stars in the past. The unique thing about the Future Stars promo, I believe, is once a player has had a Future Stars card, they can never receive one again. So it's basically like literally once per player, I guess, once in a lifetime for each player. And obviously you need to be a very good player to receive a Future Stars. You have to have high career mode potential. You need to be having a good future ahead of you, obviously. So I think this is going to be an amazing card. Should be very nice, of course. It's going to be quite expensive, of course. Premier League English is definitely going to be one of the most popular ones from Team 1 for sure. Now another popular card is going to be our boy here. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name because on stream you guys have absolutely been just... You guys have been saying that I've been saying it completely wrong. Even in the other video, I've been saying it Tushmane. I'm pretty sure that is completely wrong. You guys have been saying it's Shumane or something like that. I'm not. I need to stop trying to pronounce this guy's name. But he's going to be an incredible card. Fofana price, Fofana headliners price has been decreasing because people are worried when this card is going to be coming along. Is this going to be having an impact on that? So definitely this card is going to be one of the most expensive. Again, similar to Jude Bellingham, could be looking at around 1 million coins potentially. No under than 700k, I would probably say. Moving on now, we're going to be having a Serie A left wing Damsgaard, Danish. I don't think this card is going to be too good, to be honest with you. I don't see too much potential in this card. It could be decent. You never know. It depends, I guess, on the weak fit skill moves that he's going to receive. But I don't think this card is going to be too amazing. So let's just move on now to the next player. We're going to be having Konate. Now, this is going to be an incredible card for sure. Hopefully, the pace is a little bit higher. Obviously, these are all just predicted stats. Hopefully, the pace is a little bit higher. And then we're going to have an insane card on our hands. I did see, I can quickly show you, I'm sure. We're just going to divert away from this beautiful presentation here that I did prepare. But this tweet from Criminal FIFA, we've got to show this. Sorry you cannot pass through. Imagine linking Flashback Varane and also Konate. This could be absolutely incredible for sure. Now we do have next after Konate, we do have Pedro Porro. This is going to be this is another card that has been leaked. I do think it's going to be a potential super sub, I guess. I'm trying to find potential for this card. Liga NOS, Liga Portugal, maybe, if you need some links in that league. Mateus Cunha is going to be very interesting. I do have, of course, flashback Benzema. I've got that Fekir in my team, SBC Fekir. Could this potentially replace one of them? I'm not too sure. Maybe not as a striker, but this is going to be more of a cam card by the looks of it. I think this could be a really good card. Do not underestimate this card, because this could be at around 300k. Maybe similar to sort of like a Chiesa card, not in terms of the pace, but in terms of overall for this card, it does look very, very promising for a central attacking mid for sure. Now we're going to be having a Bundesliga centre-back, French. This is going to be quite good. We've already had quite a few different Bundesliga centre-backs that are really good. For example, Tab Soba, I'm pretty sure. He had a road to the knockout card, road to knockout card, but it wasn't really worth too much because it was quite hard to link. But I think because he's going to be French, so this could be quite a good card, I do believe. Centre-back, French, high pace, good defending, physical, could be promising for sure. Goncalo Ramos is going to be another Liga Portugal, Liga NOS card. Portuguese, this could be a surprising card. 94 physical we have given him. I don't think that is a mistake. 94 physical could be insane. If he's going to be 90 and above, that's going to be sensational. So this could be a surprising card, maybe as a super sub again, or some sort of Portuguese teams. But Botman is going to be coming in here. Botman Liga. Botman, I do think it's going to be maybe an okay card. The pace isn't really there. The pace doesn't look to be too promising, but I do think this could be a decent card for sure. As long as you're going to be able to fix it with a shadow chemistry style, at the end of the day, that is all that matters with these centre backs. So all we need is the pace. Fix the pace with a shadow chemistry style. Make sure they've got good defending and physical, and then we move on from there. Trincao is going to be another player that we're going to be having leaked part of Team 1. This is going to be a decent card. Portuguese, so potentially link him up with the Portuguese striker with really high physical. This is going to be Trincao, 92 pace, 83 shooting, 83 passing. We have given him high dribbling. I think it could be decent. It could be decent. Gives me Diego Jota vibes. Maybe this could be a decent card. Now, this is the list that we do have from Fit Sheriff, as we can see here. So we've gone through all of these players. Those were 12 players, I believe, and we've had an extra 2 now recently added in. And Fit Sheriff at the bottom there has said both teams are going to be having 14 players in total. Gakpo is going to be that player. PSV, so this is going to be an Eredivisie card, Dutch. This does excite me. Again, if we're going to be having good skill moves, weak foot, I haven't researched into each individual cards what it's going to be, but this could be a decent card. This could be a very, very decent card. Probably quite cheap, but it could be very, very undervalued. Hopefully, I do hope so. João Pedro is going to be another card, I believe the final card, part of this video for the starting it's not starting 11, starting 14. Starting 14, the 14 cards that are going to be going into packs. João Pedro looks really, really good. If he's going to be having anything like these stats here, very high pace, good shooting, could be a very surprising card again. Maybe similar to sort of like Morales, very cheap, very affordable, but is actually a monster in game. Hopefully that's what we're going to be seeing. And lastly here to end off, we are going to be having a graphic created by Criminal FIFA here, working alongside Fit Sheriff. This is going to be the Academy Objective player. So I do believe that this is going to be coming this Friday. There hasn't been clarification whether this is for Team 2, but I do think this is going to be probably for Team 1, because if it's an objective player that has been leaked so early on, it's most likely going to be for Team 1. So we can probably expect to see this Friday, the 4th of February at 6 p.m. UK time. I do think this is going to be phenomenal. We've had this concept in the past. It has worked really nicely as well. So fingers crossed this is going to come out true. It's been leaked. Fit Sheriff hasn't had anything wrong until then. So maybe we don't need fingers crossed. But I'm definitely excited for this. SBCs, to what I know of, haven't been leaked yet. But I'm definitely down to do lots of different predictions. Again, Criminal FIFA has done an amazing job. For example, with this Sancho, we'll just tease this for the future. We'll definitely do some SBC predictions, because there's a lot of flashback cards that could potentially be coming in this Future Stars promo. Let me know down in the comments below, did we miss anyone out, and which card you are most excited for. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.